The biggest thing in weddings this year, making it personal. Wedding expert Alison McGill joins us now with ways to make your dream celebration your own. And we've got so many examples of this on the table, starting with the color of the year.
The color of the year. Well, good morning, Annette. We're bringing the sunshine with Peach Fuzz, which is the Pantone color of the year. First, I have to thank Wendy Lau from WLA Events, wedding planner, who put all this together for us.
They have been like busy bees.
They have been
putting
busy bees.
all of this. It's so beautiful.
It's so beautiful. So we want to talk about Peach Fuzz, Pantone color of the year, really made for weddings. It's warm. It's not pink. It's not brown. It's just in this beautiful range of toasty tones, as I like to say.
Okay, it's very soft.
Yeah, and almost a bit 70s, which is kind of wild because the 70s is having a renaissance like we've never seen. So we're seeing it a lot in florals. This is from Mac Rose, did all the florals for us today. Just really beautiful for centerpieces, for like little guys' bud vases, for bouquets. We're going to transition over to sweets because we're still telling the peach story over here.
Okay, so the cakes.
The cake.
And the donuts.
The donuts. This is from Sweet Avenue Cakery. So we've got the peach tone here, but the other big story happening is bows.
Okay.
Bows, bows, bows. The coquette aesthetic, as we like to call it, that's gone viral on TikTok, has always really been happening in weddings, but it's really happening now in all facets. We have fashion, we have cakes. Look at this gorgeous cake with the fondant
with the bow. Oh, that's so pretty.
Bows on candlesticks, bows on champagne flutes, like bows galore, as I like to say. Never too many bows. Just really soft and feminine, as we were talking about, very sort of organic feeling almost. And I love this here. We're calling this sort of like a fantasy ruffle. It's this amazing fondant ruffle with cream puffs around it. Imagine that as a centerpiece. A little bit of snacking.
In your table, yeah. I would be eating dessert before the main course.
Absolutely. And I want to do a little shout out for edible favors.
Yes, so the cookies here.
The cookies.
I like this way of, if you've got a pet, incorporate your pet somehow into.
Absolutely. This is from Sugar and Stuff, and you know, we've got cat cookies, dog cookies, so we're cat people, so we know what we're taking home. Team Cat. So just a really nice personalized way to bring yourself into your day. This invitation here is another great example. It's from Red Bicycle.
I'm just going to hold this up a little bit here.
Yeah, and that is all elements that are important to the couple. So we have a pet, we have like cooking, we have all kinds of little details that are important to them, that they're conveying their messaging to their guests. And again, it's really getting personal.
Okay, getting personal here too with these beautiful, these are vintage fabric envelopes.
This is by Mia Rosenfrank. I absolutely love this brand, and the designer Juliana does some incredible things. We've got, you know, monogrammed linens for the table. We have these beautiful envelopes. You know, this one that says bride, you can put your vows in there. So it's elegant and beautiful.
And you're carrying it with you.
Again, it's a menu holder with a monogram on it. Just really ways to bring sort of that personal feeling, but also very like heirloomy and vintagey feeling. And on that note of heirloom and vintage, I brought some vintage jewelry with me because I'm having a vintage moment.
So pretty.
So pretty. And it's all these styles, you know, back from like the 70s, the 80s, even like this ring here is very deco looking. We have like a homage to Princess Diana. We have that cluster feeling. These are great for engagement rings, but also just to wear on your day. These are actually from my family heirlooms. So these are things that were passed down to me, and how wonderful to have that something old on your day when you have something you can borrow from your mother, your grandmother, something that's been in your family. I'm really into, you know, I'm always into jewelry, but I'm really into jewelry with meaning. It's very special. Very, very special. I love these table settings. These are from Special Event Rentals. Again, just adding some color with these green chargers. The peach pulls everything together. It's just, you know, I always say this, but it's a season, a wedding season to have fun, to bring a little bit of warmth into that day. And just, it's about the guest experience. So any of these elements here that are on the table, walking into a wedding and seeing any of this, really breathtaking.
Because you know, it's just like, okay, they really put some thought into this.
They absolutely did.
And it's very them. If you see the pets or if you see the invitation like that, you know, okay, they really had a hand in this.
Absolutely. And again, working with a great wedding planner, I worked with Wendy today on this, and we just brainstormed and talked about what we would want to see, what we felt was on trend for a day if we had one, and all of these gorgeous elements just sort of came together. So, you know, she really brainstormed that with me, and I can't really endorse that collaboration enough with a wedding planner. It is really key, and they really bring the fresh ideas and bring the vendors that are going to bring that vision together.
And they know the people.
They know the people. Lean on the network.
We've got 30 seconds left. Where are we seeing wedding numbers here? Like, are we seeing still relatively small weddings?
Good question, Annette. We are seeing that. Pinterest actually just released a study that was really interesting. And one of the trends that they've earmarked in their wedding report is called a quiet life wedding. So it's a very intimate, I don't want to say casual in that it's not formal, but casual in feel and mood.
Okay.
And even that's reflective in the fashion, it's reflective in the florals, it's reflective in everything. So people are really gravitating towards that smaller, intimate.
A special.
Wedding.
Yeah.
It's special.
Yeah.
It feels unique and special and very personal, which is everything we're talking about.
There we go today. Okay, we'll get all your links to your socials and your podcast up on our website, chch.com/morninglive.